Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of My Life as Sherry. I'm Sherry, of course. And if you're new here, welcome. If you like lifestyle videos mixed in with a little bit of fashion, a little makeup, a little beauty, me doing life over the age of 50, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as part of the family. Guys, so welcome back to another video, another episode. And I wanted to come up and introduce the video. So today y'all are just going to be spending a couple of days with me. Not much going on, but just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. So of course it is August, and the main thing that I'm excited about is being out of school for a couple of weeks. So yeah, no classes last week, and this week I start my classes back on the 17th. But school has been schooling, like I always say. It's it's a lot, y'all. So, but you know, we're hanging in there and just taking it day by day. So yeah, so school, been on a little break. What else has been going on? As y'all can tell by my nasal voice, I done came down with something. I don't know what it is, y'all. If it's the cold, the flu, that other C thing, I don't know. I'm feeling okay, but I'm still like stopped up and just got a whole lot of cold inside of me. So dealing with that, but still trying to maintain. Been getting a lot of rest, as I should. Yeah, so you know, not a whole lot been going on, but let me go ahead and introduce in the video. So in the video, today mainly y'all are gonna just be cooking one of my favorite dishes with me. I'll be taking y'all through how I make my curry chicken, and also a good old little refreshing summer or winter or fall or spring dessert that me and my grandbaby and my husband, he likes it too. So I'm gonna show y'all how we do that. But yeah, and still running the business. I had actually recorded an intro that I had to strap or scrap. I don't know, scrap. Yeah, that I had to scrap. And you know, that's part of being a content creator. Sometimes you record something and then you go back and look at it and you see something that you just, you know, doesn't sit right, or you know, wasn't in view right, or what have you. So you know, you're like, nah, I can't do this. So that's what happened. I had actually taken you guys with me on an assignment for my business. I had a property that I had to go and photograph, so I did that, and then I was just I had you guys along with me on the car ride, and you know, it was just basically telling you guys what was going on with me and everything, and ended up having to scrap it. Yeah, but anyway, I'm here now. I'm back, and I just wanted to introduce the video. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the cooking. So let me tell y'all too, so it was a lot with this video, y'all. It was a lot. I'm telling you, this video right here is the kind of stuff that would make content creators and YouTubers quit, because you work hard filming this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then most of my videos, well, all of my videos, none of them are scripted. So, you know, I just be free flowing. But, man, this video took me through it, y'all. So on the, with me showing you guys, me in the kitchen, me and my grandson, getting ready to prepare the curry chicken. For some reason, the whole segment recorded in slow motion with no volume. So I was able to speed it up when I went to edit it. I use InShot to edit my videos, and I was able to speed it up. But y'all know there wasn't nothing I could do with the volume. So what I did was a voiceover. So I explained in that clip, y'all, that y'all are gonna be watching me, watching my grandson. My lips are going to be moving. I'm going to be talking. But what y'all hear in the voiceover, of course, is not what I'm actually saying. But that was a lot of footage, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to save this. So I was able to speed it up a little bit and do a voiceover. So I hope you guys don't mind that, and I hope you stay through and watch that the curry chicken, and then watch one of our favorite snacks, or it's not really a dessert. We just like to snack on this little dish that I'll be showing you guys. All right, y'all. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and do this voiceover. So this is like, y'all know how we be watching the movies on Netflix, and the people be speaking in English. I mean, the sound be in English, but the lips don't be moving. The lips be doing something else, Spanish, Italian, French, or whatever. All right, so this is what this is going to be, you all. So as I explained in the clip, I actually had to work on this footage. I just was not about to just scrap all of this footage. I already had to scrap so much of it, y'all, and that's part of being a content creator. But anyway, I'm freestyling this, so I'm gonna try to keep up with what's actually going on in the video. So what I'm probably doing is explaining to you guys what I am doing as far as the chicken, as far as like cleaning it. Um, I'm taking my kitchen shears because I have chicken wings and thighs. I like doing my curry chicken in with dark meat. I'm a dark meat girl, so I like dark meat chicken, drumsticks or legs and thighs. But when I went to the grocery store, I didn't have any. I mean, I didn't buy. I just bought thighs because I thought I had some drumsticks in the freezer. But right here, y'all, what y'all just saw me do was just use my shears to cut that little tip off the chicken wing. I didn't want to mess with that. And now I'm getting ready to split the chicken wings again. So I'm making them into like little chicken drumettes. That's just easier to do for a curry chicken. If I was frying them, I would just cut the tip off and leave the wing, everything else, and not split it. And sometimes I do split it even when I fry it. But yeah, so I didn't have any drumsticks in the freezer. I only had wings. So I just took out a pack of wings. I have about, I think, how many thighs was in that pack? It was probably like, I don't know. It wasn't a large pack of thighs, chicken thighs, but I did have thighs and wings, probably about six wings and six thighs. I think that's what it was. But that's plenty for myself and my husband and my grandson. So that was plenty for us. And again, what y'all saw me do was just using my kitchen shears to split those wings. And I also um, I cut the thighs too, so I don't leave the thighs whole when I do curry chicken. I just like smaller pieces of chicken when I make curry chicken. So like I said, I usually use like drumsticks or legs, and I usually split the legs, but I can't do that with the shears. I have to do that with a knife. But yeah, so basically, you know how we clean our chicken, y'all. I just let it soak in some white distilled vinegar and water. I just, do that solution and let my chicken rest in there for a little while before I go in and scrape it and scrub it. And y'all know how we gotta do. We gotta really clean that chicken. And you see me right here. I'm just breaking. Go ahead. I'm just breaking that leg to make it easier to try to get in between those bones. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, but it's so much quicker with the shears, y'all. I use the shears to cut off extra meat. I just use the shears for a lot. Um, so again, don't know exactly what I was talking about, but We're back. Oh, my grandbaby. Okay, my grandbaby wanted to help cook. So I've got the chicken and everything. I think I got the chicken and everything ready to season, or I'm getting ready to clean it. But we're gonna go through and show you guys what seasonings I use for the chicken. So I'm gonna have my grandbaby help me. He's gonna show the seasoning, and then I'll tell y'all what it is. So this is what I use to season the curry chicken. So first I have some onion powder. And then we have some chopped onion, that's dry chopped onion. And I'm telling him what to pick up next. I have an onion. I got to go on and use that onion because it's been in the fridge for a while. Um, what's next? Oh, I got a bay leaf. I'm going to put a bay leaf in there. I also use this Knorr chicken bouillon powder. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. I'm gonna add a little accent, and people do their curry chicken different, but this is what I'm using. I do put just a little bit of meat tenderizer in there, and I also use seasoned salt. Flavor it up real good. You gotta flavor it up real good, especially like the chicken wings, and of course some black pepper. Um, and last but not least, this is some authentic curry powder from the Indian store that my godmother gave me. So those are all of my ingredients that I'm going to go through and season the chicken with. So it's best to marinate it at least for about 30 minutes. But I don't have time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and season my chicken, put all the seasonings in it, and then I am going to, get my pan nice and hot and season my pan and, get it ready for the stove. So I think what I ended up doing was, I don't know if I have it on camera, but I have my grandbaby. I think I let him there he is. I let him season the chicken off camera, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. All right, so we got the chicken all seasoned up, y'all. I let him put the seasoning in, but I went in and mixed it. So we're getting ready to cook it. All right, y'all. So my pot is nice and hot. I'm getting ready to put a little bit of vegetable oil on the bottom, not a lot. About yay much. It's not a lot, y'all. Y'all see that? That noise y'all heard, that was my husband getting the ice out the... Sorry. It's okay. He fixing a water bottle, getting ready to take little one to school. All right, you guys. So as y'all saw, I went ahead and put my oil in. I'm gonna let that get hot just a little bit.
You mean football practice, not school?
Oh yeah. Did I say school? Okay, yeah. He about to go to football practice, y'all. So y'all just saw him in the frame. He got getting his uniform on, his practice uniform. But yeah. So I'm gonna let this grease get hot just a little bit. I got my heat on medium heat, y'all. And then I'll come back and show y'all me adding the curry powder into the hot grease to season the pot. And then we're gonna drop the chicken in. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So the grease is nice and hot. I mean, the oil. It's nice and hot. So I'm gonna take my authentic curry powder from the Indian store that my godmama gave me, and I'm gonna just season the pot just like that, y'all. All right, y'all. So let me show y'all the chicken. I'm gonna drop the chicken in. I basically just added my onions and a bay leaf. Ooh, got some water dripping. So we know that grease is hot, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken in. I don't want to burn the curry. I'm gonna cut this heat down a little bit too. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken in. I'm gonna give this a good stir. So this is gonna cook now, y'all, and then it's gonna make its own, start making its own water. Now I could have put some chicken broth, but y'all saw me. I showed y'all the chicken powder, chicken bouillon powder. So that's gonna give it that chicken broth flavor. So I probably go in, let this cook down a little bit, and I can cut it back up. Cause once that cold chicken hit the pot, it cooled it down. It cooled my pot down. So I cut the heat back up to medium heat. And I'm gonna let that start doing what it do. And I'll come back and show you guys, let's see what I gotta show y'all next. So this basically just gotta cook itself down. I'm gonna make rice, and I might make some peas, but I'll probably just do rice. Like we don't have to eat a whole lot of sides and stuff around here. So like last night I did like hamburgers and gravy and mashed potatoes. That was all we had. The other night I cooked, fried some pork chops and cooked some mac and cheese, and that was it. So we're like a one-side family. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and let this start simmering down, and once it gets to close to being done, or when I come back and check and it's not enough water in it, because I like a gravy. My husband loves gravy on his rice, so I make like a little roux and add that in, and then yeah. So all right, gonna let that cook. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, this is only about what, five minutes in. It's already boiling, and can y'all see it? It's already it has already come to a boil, and y'all look, I haven't added any water, and it's quite a bit of juice down in there. So again, you know, chicken makes its own broth. And again, it's only been on about 5 minutes. So it is good, and it smells good, y'all. So all right, y'all, I might, next time I come back, y'all, I'll probably just be showing y'all showing it plated up. This is such an easy dish. Curry chicken is and delicious. So I'll leave the ingredients, the seasonings that I used in the description box. I don't know, y'all, I might do that. But If you want the full recipe, and I don't leave it in the description box, and you're watching and just want to try curry chicken, or you make your own curry chicken, let me know what seasonings you use, and yeah, let's have a conversation about it. All right, you guys, see y'all in a little bit. All right, you guys, this is my, well, bowl. This is, excuse me, the curry chicken bowled up. I just have a little bit, not much, it's plenty though. But yeah, I'm getting ready to try it. I already know, I already tried it, y'all. But wanted to come back and show you guys the curry chicken and rice. And I'm not feeling good. It is like 7:50, 7:49 p.m. And after I eat, I am going to lay down and probably take some more medicine. All right, you guys. Peace. All right, you guys. Welcome back. It is a brand new day. I'm not trying to get into the frame. I don't feel all that great. But I am just, I came up to just show you guys. I'm getting ready to make a fruit bowl. I have some apples, some peaches, and some blueberries down there. And I am about to use this organic fruit and vegetable wash that I got from Trader Joe's. It's really basically just white distilled vinegar and water. So I usually just wet my fruit first, and then I'll spray it and just you know, go through. I gotta hurry up and use these peaches because this one is bruised. Y'all know fruit doesn't last like it used to. And I have the blueberries. I have sprayed those earlier. So, yeah, gave that a good wipe. And then I'm just going to rinse it real good. And then I am going to just, you know, slice the apples up. And it just depends on the season. I got this idea from Monroe. Still one of the content creators, one of my favorite content creators. Got this from her. So basically I have this bowl. I'm just gonna cut everything up in this little container. So you know, I make sure it's rinsed real good. And I just go through and I use whatever fruit really basically is in season. Usually I do blueberries, strawberries, apples. Apples are always in season, but you know, apples are best, I think, in the fall. But I found some peaches. I'm not really messing with strawberries. Blueberries. And then I've shown this before, y'all. But me and my grandbaby just love these. We love these fruit bowls since I started making them. And I was gonna cut up the fruit on camera with you guys, but I'll just come back and show y'all after I have everything cut up. And then I usually just use this granola from Trader Joe's. It's the almond granola. It has the vanilla in it, and it's really good. So I usually just put that up there on the fruit, and we just have some honey. And yeah, that's our fruit bowl. And y'all, I am not feeling good. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to go ahead and let me get my bowl up. And y'all don't mind these dishes. Your girl ain't feeling good now, so it's a few dishes. I ain't washed them or stuck them in the dishwasher. But this is gonna be the bowl that I put everything in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the blueberries in here. And then I'm gonna cut up the rest of the fruit. And I'll show y'all when I have everything cut up. I'll be back. Y'all excuse me for not getting on camera, but your girl is looking crazy. All right, I'll be back. Oh, and I forgot to say, y'all, but I like for my blueberries to be firm. So I usually go through the ones that I have, these are pretty firm. I'll usually just go through, and if I feel any like soggy ones, I throw them out because they bad. They already bad. But these are pretty good and firm, and I think I got these from Lidl's. I got everything from Lidl's grocery store, all the fruit. Lidl's is like an Aldi's. I think they're brothers and they're in competition. But we do have both, and I shop in both. But yeah, I wanted to come on and tell y'all about the blueberries. I like them firm. If they are not firm and have like a little tartness to them, I'm not interested. But yeah, those are really good. So we are really going to enjoy these. But these peaches, I got to go ahead and cut these up. And I usually, after I get the fruit cut up, y'all, I just sprinkle it with a little bit of pink salt. And that helps, you know, preserve the fruit and keep it fresher just a little bit longer. But hopefully we'll go ahead and eat this up between today and tomorrow. All right, I'll see y'all when I finish cutting up the apples and peaches. All right, y'all, so this is the fruit mixed up. Blueberries. All I have are blueberries, apples, and peaches. Hey, you guys, I am getting ready to head out. Y'all, guess what? My washing machine gave out on me. It was leaking oil. I had been using it, and sometimes when I wash, I would smell something, and I would, you know, tell my husband, like, what is that smell? But come to find out, he finally pulled it out and saw an oil leak. So I looked it up, and it was saying that the some kind of gear or something may have been messed up if it was leaking oil, but I didn't even know a washing machine even had oil in it, y'all. So that was like crazy to me. But yeah, so we are headed out. I am still not feeling my best, but I did just throw on some clothes. I'm not going to do any kind of makeup, maybe put some gloss on my lips, but I just wanted to show you guys my outfit. And it's just this dress I believe I got from Amazon. It's really long, this maxi dress. And now I'm going to pair it with those little shoes right there that I got from Amazon. But yeah, headed out again, you guys. Still not feeling my best. Got out of bed, got my bath and everything. And I am didn't even make my bed up because I'm getting right back in it when I get back. But I got to go get me a washing machine, y'all. I got to. I told my husband, I was like, I may have to go to the laundromat today if we don't find anything. But I'm not feeling good. So, y'all, hopefully we'll get a washing machine. But I'll take y'all with me. Just wanted to come in and fill y'all in. Probably getting ready to wrap this video up. But yeah. All right, y'all. This is my look. Let me get a little closer so y'all can see it. All right, I'll be back, y'all. All right, y'all, got the trailer loaded up onto the truck, and we are headed out. Let's go to Lowe's, y'all. Alright guys, we're headed into Lowe's. Let's make sure we can get a washer. Y'all gonna put this in y'all yard for Halloween? All right, y'all. Well, we made it into Lowe's, of course, and headed back to the washing machines. I actually had to mute the clip because they were playing music, and I just didn't want to have to go through all of that with YouTube and that music. So headed on back and just looked at some washing machines and stuff. Of course, those are stackables, but we didn't want a stackable, of course. We need side by side for the laundry room. And they had some okay ones. I usually go with Whirlpool, but I think I'm gonna try something different because the Whirlpool is the one that that broke down. But I've been Yeah, so I have been thinking about going with a Samsung. Um, Again, don't want to go with white. I don't think I want to go with white this time, but yeah. So that, like I said, Whirlpool. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just looking at prices. What's in my budget? I want something that's gonna last. Now, I usually don't try to skimp around on buying something just because it's cheap, and then if it breaks down, I'm gonna have to replace it so fast. You know what I'm saying? So but I still like to get a good deal. And again, they were having a pretty good sale. Like this set right here was originally, I think, like 900 and something, and well, a piece, the washer and dryer. I think this is the Samsung in black or like a charcoal gray or something. It has the clear glass top, but I think they were like 900 and something a piece, and they had them on sale for six something a piece. Yeah, I think everything was pretty much on sale. Um, this set right here was really cute with the gold or rose gold looking um, trim on it with the knob and stuff. That was different to be white, and then it had the glass lid for that one as well. But yeah, that was pretty cute, and it wasn't white. It was like off white with that rose gold trimming. Um, but yeah, they had Whirlpool, they had Samsung, they had Maytag, and I have like for the last, I know, a few years, I've had a Whirlpool washer and dryer. Um, but I think before that, the washer and dryer that I had when I first moved into my home, it was old, y'all. I didn't get a new set. I brought my old washer and dryer from my apartment because it was still working good. And it was a Maytag, I believe, but y'all know Maytag has been around for a while, and Maytag is pretty durable, pretty good. And everything is more expensive these days. Maytags were kind of pricey. Now I haven't used the LG before, but Maytags were kind of pricey. But the one I had, it lasted, y'all. But we'll see what we go with. We'll see. All right, y'all. All right, I appreciate you guys for spending a little bit of time with me, and just been staying with me for a few days in my life, you guys. Again, I am not feeling the greatest, but I appreciate you guys for being here. If you've made it this far, thumbs up the video if you enjoy the content. And again, if you're not already a part of the family, what are you waiting on? I would love to have you as a member of my YouTube family, and just excited to see where we're going to go, you guys. But I appreciate you guys for being here. So go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. And if you are, I appreciate you so much. All right, you guys. So I am going to go ahead and close out the video here. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably let you guys know which washer and dryer set I decided to go with. If you saw that part of the video and you think you might want to guess which, I did, one of the ones that I showed, one of the sets that I showed in the video, I did end up purchasing it, and it should be getting here. Today is Monday. It should be getting here on Wednesday. They didn't have it in stock. They don't keep appliances and stuff like that in stock at the Lowe's stores anymore. They have like warehouses that they keep the stuff. But anyway, it's not going to take it long. That was Sunday when we were at Lowe's. And so it'll be here Wednesday. All right. But you guys, thank you again. I appreciate you staying this far. Thumbs up the video, all of that stuff. I am actually going to take some medicine and probably go ahead and get me something to eat and lay down. But I will definitely catch you guys in the next video. All right, y'all. Bye.